This is Skyblock Hardcore, a world where we are suspended on an island above the void and have been building out ever since. In this world, we're playing on Hardcore, meaning we only get one life, and so far we've built a ton of things. Today, I have a mission for us though. We need to get to the bottom of the world and build ourselves a safety net. With only one life, we cannot risk falling off of this island. Welcome to Skyblock, everyone! Today I want to build something really fun, a trampoline. But there's like so many things that we're gonna need to do before we get to that point. And the first of those things is we're gonna need to get to the bottom of the world. This project is gonna require a lot of cobblestone and also probably some coffee. Thankfully, I have both. Oh, what do you know? I'm actually making stone. That's the prettier block anyways, so that's okay. The bottom of the world may seem like a weird place to go in Skyblock, but it's actually a place that really efficiently spawns things. So we need to get down there. The rate at which glow squid are spawning and dying definitely proves that this is efficient. However, it also adds a hazard. At the moment, my main way down into the bottom of the world is through the chimney in my upside down house. However, I don't want to swim in that. Do you want to swim in that? I don't want to swim in that. I'm not swimming in that. Instead of risking my life for something so silly, I'm going to go ahead and prepare a couple of things to get us to the bottom of the world efficiently. And the first thing I'm going to need is my lava. Yeah, thank you. And then also some water. And since most of my builds are flammable, I'm going to just do this over here. One of the key things that you need to know when playing Skyblock is how water and lava interact. The most key part of this is for the cobblestone generator, but you can also use it to make cobblestone anywhere. And in this case, we're gonna make cobblestone all the way down there. But first, we have to wait for the lava to fall. Oh, it's a beautiful sight. The lava fall, the sunset. Chickens! Isn't it lovely? It's lovely. I am gonna take a nap though. Hopefully when I wake up, it'll all be done. I think we did it. I think it's finally at the bottom. So now we have to very carefully place this water bucket. Now the key is to place it far enough away that we don't turn this into obsidian because we want flowing lava to meet flowing water. Just like that. Whoa! That's so quick. Let's go see it. This is awesome. I've never actually done this before. This is way easier than trying to build as you go down. Okay, now if you don't mind, I'm gonna take my lava source back and put it in the safety of my house. Lava source. There we go. That was almost dangerous. I now need to collect a ton more blocks because once we get to the bottom of the void, I need to build a platform from which mobs can spawn. Particularly, I'm really looking for slimes, but passive mobs can also spawn down in the void with more efficiency, so I should also make a grass patch if I get a chance. Okay, now for the scary part. I need to build a platform down there. Okay. Everything's fine. All I'm gonna do is when I get low enough, I'm just gonna start placing some blocks. I wanna place a block on the very bottom block without falling into the void and ending the series forever. Let's see if I can do it. Are there bees down here? What the heck? Stay focused, stay focused. Not that one, not that one, not that one. One, there. Got it. I did it. Okay. This is the bottom of the world. And there's bees down here, which I'm not sure why, but the glow squid are falling with some impressive velocity. And honestly, the island looks kind of cool from down here. We aren't down here to look at the bees and the glow squid, however. We actually need to build a little bit of a platform so that we can get up and down from here fairly easily. First thing I'm gonna do is build us a little bridge over towards our other water stream where our house is. Oh, hello bee. Goodness, the glow squid really are falling, aren't they? I'm so sorry. Yep, okay. Thank you. Hey, we can make glowy signs now, that's fun. Oh, goodness. If one of these pushes me off the edge, I am going to be slightly tilted, not gonna lie. I appear to have made a glow squid farm. I'll take the win, you know what? It's fine. That is, however, not the type of farm that I'm going for today, so I'm also going to branch out a couple of bridges in a few different directions to see if we can find a slime chunk. With any luck, slimes should be able to spawn somewhere down here, and I'm hoping to get lucky and find exactly where they can spawn. Having slime blocks would unlock a lot of new building opportunities for us. Okay, this might take a while of bridging. I have a stack and a half of glow squid ink. That seems like a lot. That's so many glow squid are dying. Okay, I've officially used all of the blocks that I brought down, so I suppose I'll head up now and see if I was successful in finding a slime chunk. Although, granted, I don't think it's going to be that easy. I think it's going to be much more difficult than that. My island looks like some type of floating satellite or something in space. I really like it. This nighttime view is so cool. Why do I hear a zombie? Oh, gosh! That was so close. I was so close to the edge. I'm going to bed. That is enough. The void did not kill me, but that spider sure gave it a good try. Goodness gracious. Get out of here. You too. Thank you, chicken. This is my emotional support chicken. I'm wondering if the glow squid are kind of hurting the spawn rates of anything else that could spawn, so I'm going to temporarily just remove the water from over here. There we go, and I'll replace it with glass so that I don't fall. There we go. Glow and behold. Slimes can spawn in full light, so that's not the problem. The problem is none of those chunks are slime chunks, which means, as usual, it's back to the grind. We need some more blocks so we can place even more platforms down below. We have success! Slimes! There's finally slime! Basically, I've got these beautiful chunk borders up, and I've just been going around trying to get as many blocks in these chunks as possible, but I shall turn them off now. Hello, little guy. Thank you. Ah, the stickiest trampoline in the world. That advancement is exactly what I needed, because that's exactly what we're gonna build. A very sticky trampoline. I want you to imagine for a moment if you could jump anywhere off of this island, and instead of falling into the void, you would just simply bounce off of a trampoline. It looks like at the moment I have a slime chunk there and also a slime chunk over here. So I need to go to those exact chunks and bring my chunk borders back up and then fill in whatever that chunk is. And in this case, I think it's this one right here. Alright, and with that, this is our slime spawning platform. At the moment, it should spawn slime no problem. Yeah, there it goes. Only issue is, I don't have an easy way to kill these guys, and, well, that's a little efficient, isn't it? Oh my goodness. It's a lot of slime. I'm gonna go up there and figure something out. Hold on, you give me a minute. Next order of business is to work on a simple mechanism to collect slime balls and also murder the slimes. And I think this is going to involve a fair amount of iron and some wood. Thank goodness I made this tree chopping area. This is so useful. Right, let's start with some hoppers, a carved pumpkin, and several blocks of iron. We do have a few options for farming these slime, but one of the easiest ones is actually just campfires. After all, getting charcoal and sticks is very easy on Skyblock. Another easy option could be cactus, but I'm a little worried about the items getting destroyed, so I think the campfires will work fine. And so part 2 of my mission was a go. All I needed to do was build a simple killing mechanism, and we should have no shortage of slime, as they are spawning like crazy. Hopefully this goes to plan. Goodness me, there's a lot of slime. How am I gonna even get over there? Hello? Yeah, I'm just gonna remove some blocks. Oh gosh. I didn't realize being chased by slime in the void was so intimidating, but honestly it is. One of the first things that I'm gonna do is just widen this platform, more so for my own sanity than for anything to do with the farm. Hey, they're kinda cute. I kinda like them. I'm so sorry, but this has to happen. So I've got my killing mechanism here, but I don't really want the slimes to be jumping all over the place off the edge, so I'm also adding some fence borders. Hopefully that'll help. Ultimately, this doesn't really have to be the most efficient farm ever, it just has to work, kind of. Skyblock is really efficient. Ultimately, it will be fine. And I also gotta hope that this iron golem is cool and doesn't just walk off the edge. Okay, you're in. So far, so good. The slime sees him. Hey! I feel like that works. Look at all those slimes. I'm gonna just stay here for like 5 or 10 minutes maybe and kind of see how many slime balls we get. All right, it's been, I don't know, a little while. I'm gonna go see how this did. Ooh. Right, so about probably 7 or 8 minutes of AFK and got me a stack and a bit of slime blocks. That feels quite efficient enough. Make myself a little landing pad right here for getting up and down temporarily. And, well, I guess the next thing to do now is to prepare for the build. Oh, and I should probably fix that. First, though, I have a small side quest for us. Since we're going to be spending so much time down at the void level with my new slime farm and also this big build going in, we should definitely set up a patch of grass so that we can start getting passive mobs, as they spawn really well down at the void. Passive mobs are going to need grass. The easiest way for us to get dirt in Skyblock is to trade with these guys for gravel, which we can turn dirt into coarse dirt and then turn that into regular dirt. Yeah, it's a whole process. It's a little complicated, but that's kind of the theme of Skyblock. Luckily for us, this gold farm is pretty efficient. Here we go. Yeah, they're mad. This is fine. Totally fine. I'm going to go trade this now and hopefully get some gravel. Hello, lovelies. There you go. Some gravel would be delightful. No? Okay. All right. That's fine. Gravel? No. Okay. No gravel. Oh. That was a really dangerous misclick. I was gonna be lazy and not automate this, but after that little event, I think I should automate this. Maybe I should automate it, you know? Gravel! Thank you. I agree that I deserved it after that. Honestly, this might have been the best trading session we've done. We got 51 gravel. Right, back to the overworld we go. Okay, so this dirt combines with this gravel to make 4 dirt. So this is gonna essentially give us 52 extra dirt, which should be perfectly fine for spawning some passive mobs. Right, that was the last of the gravel. Let's see how much dirt we ended up with. Yeah, 54. So that's the 52 dirt plus the 2 dirt that I took from this farm over here, which I will give back. I guess there's nothing left to do now except build a platform down in the void. Don't mind me, just, Oh yeah, that's gonna be so fun in Mega Form. I think the passive mob pen could be just about anywhere down here. It's pretty bright around, so maybe I'll start making a little platform just over here. Okay, now we can always move it if this spot doesn't work, but I'm hoping a patch of grass right here should work fine. All right, and with that, our slime farm is working wonderfully and our passive mob farm is started. Now comes the tricky part. I need to plan how big exactly this trampoline is gonna be. Pretty much, I want you to be able to jump off the center point of this island anywhere and always hit this trampoline. So, well, this is gonna have to be kind of big, isn't it? Let's go ahead and get ourselves some slime blocks together and see if I can't plan this out. This is not the center point of the island, but it is where my chimney is. So I think this is probably a good place for the center of our trampoline to actually be. And we just gotta do some counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 19, 20, 21. If I look up at exactly 21 blocks, I think that's the edge. 24, 25. I think a radius of 25 blocks for this trampoline is gonna do it. If we jump off anywhere in the center, we'll hit the trampoline. Let me just make sure that this works for this side too. 3, 4, 5, 6, 24, 25. Yeah, that seems good. Honestly, the rate of getting slime blocks is pretty good. It seems to be keeping up with my rate of placing slime blocks, which is comforting, really. But then again, maybe I'm just a slow builder. All right, I've made a cross section of what my trampoline is going to be. And I've had a tiny safety revelation. You see, slime blocks, if you accidentally punch them, they're insta-break. So that doesn't really feel very safe. So I'm thinking, in order to maximize my safety here, probably gonna wanna give this entire trampoline a proper foundation. After all, we don't want anyone falling through. So, you know what that means. It's back to the cobble generator. My pickaxe is almost dead, but I did get a ton of stone brick. Probably not enough, but a ton. Perhaps before I go back down, I'll do a little bit of trading with my villagers. If you're wondering how the farms have been doing, I'm overflowing. I'm gonna buy another couple of pickaxes. Oh, and maybe a little bit of, what, a stack? Sure. Now, I did want to just quickly fix up my pickaxe. Perfect. Efficiency 4, silk touch. I'm hoping for now that's enough stone brick slabs to get me started. I'm not a very patient builder. I like just starting before I have all my materials. So I think my goal for right now is going to be to basically fill in these 4 squares. Should be doable. This is not ideal. Not ideal at all. Oh no! It appears we may have found yet another slime chunk. This might be an extra slimy trampoline. And with that, the foundations are in, and we can now start on the actual trampoline, which should be pretty easy, assuming my farm has been working. Hello. So let's go see. Oh, it's definitely been working. Okay, let's make as many of these slime blocks as we can. Oh, goodness. I'm gonna go up and go to sleep before I have witches for villagers. That would be really not good. Ah! Oh no! Is there still a fire? I think we're good. I really need to invest in a lightning rod soon, but for that I'm gonna need drowned, and today we're doing slime stuff. Speaking of, I got this much slime. Hold on, just let me get all the way down. Yep. Oh, it's so fun. I can't wait until we have a big trampoline. Now, importantly, I think one of the main things that I want to do is actually have this be floating 1 block up. I think it'll just give us more dynamic height down here and not have everything be so flat. So we'll have it on kind of stilts of sorts, like so, just to make it look a little bit more official, you know? Now, in order to turn this into a perfect circle, we're going to once again make this cross shape. But this time on each end, we're going to do like a T shape, starting with this end over here, which is 11 across. So now we need to do that on every corner. There's so many slimes. Oh gosh. Ah. Get out of here. Come on, don't you know I'm in hardcore? I can't be dealing with this. Okay, now that we have this sort of shape with a T on each end, we're going to take those T's in and do 3 more on each side. You have to do this to all 4 sides as you go, otherwise your circle will be more of an oval. 1, 2, 3. Right, you can totally see how this is starting to look like a circle. Now all we gotta do is connect it together. And to do that, we just keep doing what we were doing before. Good news, we have a circle. This is a good circle. Solid circle. A little slimy on this half, but that's to be expected, I guess. The next thing that I have to do is fill it in. I mean, at this point, this is kind of the easy part. I could do this all day. So much slime is about to be placed. So much. Listen to these squishy sounds. It's so squishy. I think I did it. I think I made a whole trampoline. Oh my gosh. And, well, the slimes seem to be enjoying themselves. Now that the slime is in, logistically, there are a few other issues that I need to work out to make this look more official. Firstly, an entrance and an exit, not only onto the trampoline, but also just down here through my chimney. Also thinking that I kind of want to decorate everything going on down below, which means we're going to need a bunch of blocks for that too. It looks really cool, but I'm thinking some contrast on that edge would make it look even cooler, and magenta might be just what we need. I spent the next little while rummaging around my island, collecting the various things that I would need to decorate. This was the final step, and I wanted it to be perfect. I don't know what has happened here, but I don't like the look of it. Oh wait, did my trampoline save you? No way! That's clutch. Okay, cool. Well, I've got 64 emeralds, and I guess I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Oh my gosh. Wait, this actually works so well. Dude, did you try my trampoline? It's good, right? What do you got for me? You have nothing. There are several things that this wandering trader could bring me, like moss, that would be genuinely useful, or dripstone. But unfortunately, this is just not one of those times. I will buy some of this stuff because I am a sucker, but you know, you gotta go. That's so weird. They just like disappeared or something. Okay, I'm gonna work on my decorations now. Basically just doing a single rim all the way around my trampoline. Just like so. I just think it'll look a lot more official if we give it a proper border. Update, I managed to tame him. And I've given this lovely trader llama a white carpet. Now it looks like you belong here up in the sky. I think I'll name this llama Stuart. This is Stuart the llama. Don't worry, you're still emotional support chicken. Right, it's just a few more blocks now and this thing will be finished. All right, I think with that, this trampoline is done. I've added a little border to it and we have a little exit over here. So at the moment, our only farm down here is the slime farm and also this little patch of grass. So I suppose we don't really need anything else except our water column coming out of our chimney. We need to put that back and see what happens with the glow squids and also get rid of this ugly thing. So yet another trip to the surface. Ow, ow. I'm fine. Okay, I'm gonna take that and put it just in here. So, glow squid are in fact spawning. Let's go down and kind of see what the situation is. So they do seem to be spawning, but then they're just hanging out down at the bottom. They're bouncing. You know what? I'm not that mad at the accidental glow squid farm. I think it's kind of hilarious. The easiest thing to do, however, I think would be to make this entirely source blocks and then add a soul sand so we can just shoot up to the surface. Although then maybe my house will fill with glow squids. I'll think on it and get back to you. Well, at least I don't have to live in fear of getting knocked out of the water column anymore. This is super safe. And just like that, we're back in the house. Oh, hi Stuart. I'm so happy with how this trampoline came out. Look at that. We're obviously going to have to build out the rest of the void foundation down there, but let me know what we actually need to build in the void. This was such a fun project, and it's so fun that we can literally just jump off the island now without any worry. Look at this. This is epic. I want one of these in real life. Anyways, everyone, with that, thank you so much for watching this very bouncy and slimy episode. Don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Goodbye!